Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie, and I'm back for another video. Yes, I am filming a video before I do my monthly hair growth update video, which would be coming out later this week on April 26th. I don't know why I'm making a video. I'm just bored, to be honest, and I want to make another YouTube video because it's something that I've been wanting to get into more of a habit of doing more daily videos. And I have been monthly. I've been doing more and more videos, but the odd time make a video. A couple days ago, I made a video on the weekend. Now I'm making a video a couple days later, so it is what it is. I also do YouTube. I started doing the shorts. Like I don't really like doing the short video content, but I like the occasional when I'm just at the bus and I'm talking about how I'm feeling or talking about the morning and how I'm feeling after waking up. Just stupid shit like that. I have beard my beard comb in my hand, and I got some, I think, lasagna sauce on my Dunder Mifflin hoodie. So, I'm just up to par right now. Anyway, work was good. I guess I can talk about how I'm doing. Work was good today. It was pretty just quiet. A lot of my my two supervisors have to remind me of little things around the office that I have to clean up or maintain. I'm guilty of that. I don't know if anyone else is. I'm so oblivious when it comes to like small details. I just don't seem to remember them. And I'm always like running around. Like I'll be doing like four things at once at my job, which is like it's not bad. It shows that you're wanting to get your work done, but like I sometimes it's like an ADHD moment where I'm just going moving everywhere all at once and I can't seem to get my mind focused on one thing. I don't know why that is. It just seems to I don't know. I just seem to do it a lot. um, Other than that, um, it's been a good week. I haven't had if anyone saw my a couple videos ago, I talked about religion and Jesus and not Jesus, Christianity, Catholic, and how we have a guy who comes into our office and replaces our water jugs with new ones and takes the old ones away that have been all used up, and how he really tried to convert me into becoming a member of the church. And I didn't see him because the water jugs they haven't been all used up yet, and we're not gonna order any in or any to come in until like until at least I think we lose two on both sides of the office, and we don't need to get them refilled yet, so that's good. Other than that, um, yeah, just been a quiet day, just trying to do my job. I've kind of taken the way I would describe how I am. When I first got my job, I was very open. I was very talkative to all my coworkers, and then as I personally believe, gotten to know myself a lot better. I'm more quiet. I'm more reserved. And I know I do these YouTube videos, and people can say, well, you're not that reserved if you're talking about, your day to day life on YouTube. Yeah, it's true, but you're not like, no one's seen like the big picture of my life. I'm just talking about my day. I'm not like going in and, recording a snapshot of everything that I'm doing in that day. I'm going through, like, I guess the highlights, I guess. But like, I mean, I was way too open at work, and I just was just, I think part of it, I don't lie when I say this, guys. I really tried to hide the fact that I was intellectually disabled at my job. Now, my boss and my supervisor knew that I was intellectually disabled. They know I'm intellectually disabled. They know that I have a learning disability, that I have trouble understanding things, and I don't know why I try to hide it for so long. I think my disability started to show more because I was having trouble hiding it because it eventually it just comes through because it shows my lack of understanding, me not my IQ being a little bit behind, and how I think or how I learn things is a lot different than most people. But anyway, it's good. It's all right. I mean, I've learned to be more appreciated of the fact that I have a disability, not be so hard on myself, not be so down on myself like, "Oh my god, I'm the disabled one." I don't try to put myself as a victim anymore. And I think a lot, especially during the pandemic, and the first year and a half to 2 years that I started working at my job, I really saw myself as a victim of by chance of having a disability, of having a heart defect, of getting hit by a car. 5 years ago, well, I was coming to 6 years ago now, when I was waiting for a bus to go to school. So I really put myself as a victim from that moment on, and it wasn't good. It's not good to put yourself as a victim or someone who thinks low of himself. It's not a good thing to do at all. And the more I got to know myself, the more I realized I'm different from a lot of people. And I like being a loner. I love being a loner. It's what I thrived on. And it's not like, yeah, I'm a loner or that I'm single in a way that or I don't part, you know, participate or like join in or through like society or, you know, partake in society. It's not like I have this evil vendetta against the world. I don't. It's not like I want to go out and hate everyone or hate people. I joke about that on YouTube, but I don't. I really don't. I it's just I have trouble being friends with people. I have trouble being a part of a society, and I collectively, for myself, and I not collectively, I shouldn't say that. I alone, I I I being around people or having friends, being with groups of people gives me massive discomfort, and I'm not comfortable, and I rather be in my safe space in my room. That doesn't mean I won't go out, or doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go out and do things. I will, but I very much will stick in my structure of what I feel comfortable with. And I know people say like, "Oh, you should get out, expand your horizons, get out of your comfort zone. Don't be in a safe space for so long." And to that, I agree and disagree with that. It's like, you know what? If you're happy, you're happy. And if you don't want anything else in your life, you don't want anything else. And we live in a world nowadays where people are always traveling, doing this, doing that, doing that. And, some people just like living a boring and quiet life. And I don't believe there's anything wrong in living like that. Um, but no, it's not like I have an evil vendetta, uh, or I want to put vengeance on society. I don't want to like I'm not an incel. I'm not. People say that's the I word, but I'm not an incel. I'm not like somebody who just hates the world, hates women. I'm not like that. I stick to myself. I'm a weird guy. I know I'm a kind of a weird, awkward guy, and I'm happy. It's what can I say? I'm just happy. Uh, but yeah, I gotta get better at remembering things. Luckily I have a checklist and an inventory list at work, so that inventory sheet, and then I have a checklist that makes sure I just finish all my tasks around both sides of the office, which helps me, and it gets updated. Uh, it's getting updated more and more because I just have trouble remembering the little tiniest details when it comes to certain things, so that helps me out. Um, yeah, it's just how I learn. And eventually I do remember, and I will put it in routine. The more you do something, the more your brain just recognizes to do it. So that's what I just need to do moving forward. But it's getting there. It's getting better in some spots. I used to never clean a lot, and then now I clean a ton. I vacuum a ton. I try to be more active when it comes to those things, and that's one of my biggest achievements of I think the last year, heading into now into 2025, is that I have really made sure cleaning is a big part of my job, which it wasn't a couple years back. Um, Other than that, what else can I say about my day? Um, we had soup day today at work, so people come in and two people make some soups, and yeah, one was a garlic soup, I believe. The other one was a salmon soup with like tomatoes. They're like not like the really like the tomatoes that are just like you eat them and the juice kind of goes into your mouth, and it's like kind of it gives me the shakes a little bit, but they're very strong flavored tomatoes, and it was good. Um, we also had like bread and lemon and this really hot chili kind of just pepper that you eat. It's on just on a stern that I don't know how to say. It's just on a root. I don't know, like a stem, I guess, and you just eat it like that. And I ate two of them, and they're really spicy. I like spicy food, so that doesn't bother me. But for a good minute there, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. I mean, I could breathe, but I couldn't talk. I was just like, I had to wait for it to cool down, and it did. The second one wasn't as spicy as the first one. Maybe that's because I just ate one, and then I ate one again like 2 minutes later. But it was all right. Soup days are always fun. I think those will be coming to an end though because it's April. We're getting out of the the cold kind of days. I mean, next month is May. Um, yeah, it's gonna be great. But other than that, I reached 2 years and 11 months of hair growth. Um, the hair growing on the top of my head, not my beard. Um, um, I reached 2 years and 11 months in a few days. I'm looking forward to doing a video on that and pulling my hair all the way down and seeing how long it is from the top and showing you guys the back and the sides. It's really grown the last month, but I'll save the hair growth update and just the hair growth talk for that video for the 2 years and 11 month hair growth update video, which will be coming out in a couple of days. I'll just save all the talk for that. Save all the talk for that video about my hair growth. But I will say it has gotten longer. It looks a lot longer than it did um, a couple months ago. It's crazy. I've seen definitely a little bit of growth. But like I said, I'll save that for the actual video. Um, Other than that, I don't know. Um, I got nothing else to say. I thought I would just come on here, do a little video, do a little fun video. I did a 420 video on the weekend. Like I said, I think in the beginning, the start of this video. If I didn't, yes, I did a 420 video, and I just showed marijuana stickers and my new Cheech and Chong socks, and that somehow got 500 views, which I thought was funny. Over the weekend, it got shown by a lot of people. I guess because people just put in the YouTube search term 420. That's what I saw on the YouTube Studio app, and it's like that's how a majority of people found my video. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I don't know what else I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna brush my hair. I'm gonna brush my beard or comb my hair. This is a comb. This is a no. This is a brush. This is a comb. Sorry. I'm gonna brush my hair, comb my beard, before I go to bed, and then I'm gonna go off into Neverland and sleep, and hopefully it's a good sleep. That's all there is to it. That's gonna be my night. I usually sometimes I'll just like, excuse me, sorry. Sometimes I'll just like have a YouTube video on, and you know what? A video that I'm thinking about doing is talking about my top 5, top 10 favorite YouTube channels that I watch. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna need a whiteboard or I'm gonna have my phone with me and I'll just talk about each channel and I'll just show it on my TV and the channel page. I don't know how I'm gonna record that, but I'm thinking about talking about like YouTubers that I talk, or not YouTubers, YouTubers that I watch. I don't talk to the YouTubers, but YouTubers that I subscribe, I enjoy their content, and yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video kind of like that. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just take it easy for the next couple hours before I fall asleep. Uh, anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening or great night, great morning, great afternoon, late evening, late night, whenever you're watching this. Make sure you're having a good day. And you know, drink some Canadian Dry. I had a Canadian Dry today, and it made me think of that song called "You're Leaving Me High on Canada Dry." I'm out of my head and I'm using my mind. No, 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 no. It's by the Bare Naked Ladies. Look that up. Look up that song. Um, but yeah, if you happen to stumble upon this video, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, leaving a comment down below. Maybe you're someone who's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, or maybe you're a new subscriber, but and you want to leave a comment and hit the like button. That would be great. It helps out my channel a lot, reaches more people, and you know, you guys need to join the Wizzy Army, because here we talk about hair growth, beard growth, and smoking fat blunts. Have a great day. Have a great night, everyone. Bye bye.